Hey guys, it's Mike Ford with Living Water Investing, a Christian channel where we talk stocks and share the gospel, how Jesus Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures, and that he was buried and that he rose again on the third day according to the scriptures. So here's our watch list for tomorrow, Wednesday, December 29th. The top three stocks on my watch list are AMC, COIN, and NVDA. So AMC, let me pull up the notes real quick. We're looking for a reverse head and shoulders pattern. $30 call options in the unusual whales. This is a top 15 or so of the hottest options chains. And I'm looking for a pullback to the $27, $26 support zone. And if it holds support in that area, I'm looking for a $3 move to the upside back to that $30 to $31 resistance zone. So let me kind of pull up the chart. We'll zoom in here on the 4-hour chart. Now we're going to zoom out to look at the bigger picture. So the reverse head and shoulders pattern, right? So as you guys can see, you know, it's got this long tank job with a bounce, and then it dipped, right? And then this is our first shoulder right here, and then we have our head, right? And now it looks like our second shoulder is forming right here, and now we can look for a move back to the upside, right? So again, let me zoom back in a little bit. So right now this stock is at, after market hours, it's at $27.95, right? And just yesterday or today, I can't really remember, it bounced up to $29.74, but didn't quite get to $30, right? And then it pulled back. So again, I'm looking for that continued reverse, that continued move to the downside, hoping that it's going to find support back in this $27 area, and or to this $26 area right here, right? And again, if it holds support in this $27 to $26 area, then I'll look for that bounce back up to this $30, $31 area, right? And that $3 or $4 move, again, with options, can be a pretty significant gain, right? So that's my first play. That's my number one watch list, or the number one play on my watch list for tomorrow, AMC. Second, I have Coin. So Coin had a pretty significant red day today, negative 6.5% roughly. And so basically, guys, let me go ahead and pull up the notes on this one. So Coin rejected off of the $280 resistance level yesterday and broke support today in that $269 zone and found its next support level at $260. So if this breaks the $260 support level, its next support level is at that 245 zone. So this can be a $15 move to the downside, and if it holds support at $260, look for an upside move back to its previous support level of 269, which could now work as a resistance zone. So if this breaks above 269, look for that move back up to $280, right? So let's go ahead and we'll pull a chart up here. So if I zoom out here, guys, you can see that this $280 level looks to be a pretty a key level of resistance, right? Back over. So yesterday, again, it touched that. It touched 280. I'm having a hard time right here. Forgive me, guys. It touched 281, right? And then it bounced. It rejected off of 281, and then if you go back a little bit, it touched, it broke 280, got up to 288, and then rejected off of 288. And then a little further back, it also, again, it broke 280, got up to 294, and rejected off of 294, right? But the most recent one was yesterday at that 281, right? So 281, again, is a pretty key support resistance level, right? So today, again, as it rejected off of 281, it pulled back to its next support level at 269. It broke through that, got to its next support level at 260, and then it kind of just it held support at 260 today, right? So again, if it breaks 260, guys, look for a move to the downside right here in that 245 zone, which is, again, its next, pretty significant support level, right? It held support right here at 245. It held support right here at 245, right here, right. So you guys see how 245 is the key support level, which is its next, key support level, right? So this can be an explosive play in the options, guys. Again, if it holds support at 269, or I'm sorry, if it holds support at 260 where it's at now, again, look for that move back to 269, which is a $9 move. And if it breaks through 269, then you're looking for, again, an upside move back to that 280 zone, right? And so that's anywhere between $9 and $20. And then again, if it cracks or breaks down below 260, you're looking at a $15 move to the downside of 245, right? So coin, that's my second play on my watch list. And then lastly, my third play for tomorrow will be NVIDIA. The third one I'll be looking at. So today, in the pre-market, guys, it got up to that $314 area. But again, that was pre-market, right? So once the market opened, it basically rejected right off of that 314, 313 zone, which is its support or resistance level. And then throughout the day, it pulled back all the way to its previous support level of $300, which is where it broke out of its trend, right, of its downward trend. So after it pulled back to $300, you got a nice bounce back in that 303, 304 area. So let me pull up the notes right here real quick. So again, today it rejected off of that 313 resistance zone, pulled back to its $300 support level. We got a bounce off. We got a bounce off of 300 back to 303, 304. And tomorrow, I'm looking for it either to crack 300 with the move to the downside to its next support level at $290, or I'm looking for a move to the upside back to that $313 resistance level. And again, it's either going to reject off of 313, or I'm looking for that breakout to its next resistance level of $320, right? So either way, you look to play this just like coin, looking to play this in either direction. Again, either a move back to 313 for a possible rejection, or a breakout to 320, or a breakdown of 300 back to its previous support level of 290, right? So again, you're looking at about a $10 move here in either direction, right? If you're looking to go long on this, look for that move down to 300. And if it bounces off of 300 again, again, I'd be looking for that $313 resistance level, which is, again, you're looking at a $10 to $13 move right there. And again, if it breaks 300, you're looking for that $10 move to the downside of 290, right? So, another significant, a $10 move, guys, in an options chain, I'm telling you, it can be very, very significant, right? So those are my three plays for tomorrow. I'll pull up my watch list on Schwab. As you guys can see at the top, I have AMC. Right underneath it, I have the options chain of a $30 call. Right underneath that, coin with the options chain of $270 call, or a $245 put. And then NVIDIA with a $310 call and a $290 put, right? So AMC, guys, it's at the top of my list because obviously this is the cheapest contract. Its asking price as of close today was at 39 cents. And again, if we get that pullback, I'm hoping that this contract will drop into that, 30 to 20 cent range, right? Again, looking for that reversal back up to $30, right? So the delta, guys, on this one is 24 cents, right? So kind of just round it up to 25 cents in your mind, right? because you figure if this thing pulls back to that $27, $26 area, and then you get that bounce up to $30, again, you're looking at a $3 to $4 move, right? So 25 cents times 3 would be 75 cents, or 25 cents times 4 obviously is $1. So again, guys, if you get in on this contract in that 30 to 20 cent range, and you get a 75 cent move to the upside, 75 cents to $1 move to the upside, you know, that's a pretty significant gain, right? That's $75 to $100. But think about this too, guys. If you can get this in that 30 to 20 cent range, probably would grab about 10 contracts of this, right? For a $200 to $300 position. And then you take that same, you know, that anticipated $75 to $100 of profit, you multiply that by 10, guys. So you very well could be looking at, you know, roughly, you know, a $700, you know, to $1,000 possible potential play here, right? If you have enough contracts and you get the move that you're looking for, right? Now, obviously, guys, this is something to factor into, right? If you get that move to the 20 cent area, you know, 20, 30 cent contract, this delta will probably decrease, right? It decreases, guys, as the value lowers, and as you get closer to in the money, the delta increases, right? So either way, guys, you're looking for, you know, anywhere between a 50 cent to $1 move, just, you know, kind of guesstimating off of, you know, today's contract. And you know, and again, you know, if you have 10 contracts of that, you know, you can be looking at, you know, again, anywhere between, you know, possibly $5 to $1,000, right? 500 to $1,000, right? So again, guys, trading options, you know, if you trade off of these key support levels, can be very significant, right? So anyways, guys, those are my top 3 plays for tomorrow. You know, if you're tracking them as well, you know, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but just, you know, on your own charts, you know, mark your key levels and, you know, trade those, you know, resistance and support levels, right? So anyways, guys, Lord willing, see you guys tomorrow.